it's Mia, and today's video is going to be 10 heatless hairstyles. They're quick and easy, and they're just like fun, and they're beautiful for almost any type of hair, for thin, thick, whatever you have. I just got out of the shower today, so that's why my hair is just like super frizzy, and most of these hairstyles work with frizzy hair because it gives it more volume and stuff. So if you want to see how I got the 10 awesome heatless hairstyles, make sure to keep on watching. Okay, so first you're gonna want to comb your hair. Of course, that's what everyone wants to do. I mean, you want to have freshly combed hair. Then you're gonna want to take any type of hair serum and apply it to the tips to make your tips look more healthier. And by the way, this hair serum is for all the hairstyles, so it's not just for the first one, it's for every one of the hairstyles. So the first hairstyle I'm going to be showing you is a half up, half down bun. So first, for this first hairstyle, you're going to want to split your hair so you only have the top part of your hair, which is called the crown. Then you're going to tie that top part with a little elastic. And then you're going to want to grab the ponytail and start twisting it, and then start twirling around so you can create a little tiny little bun on the top of your head. And then you're going to want to close it with another elastic, and that's the finished look. The next hairstyle I'm going to be showing you is the fake French braid side pony. For the second hairstyle, you're going to want to first comb your hair off to one side. Then you're going to want to create a pony on the side and then close it with a elastic. Then you're going to want to pull it down. And then you're going to want to create a slit and then pull the end of the ponytail through it, and it will create like you just made a French braid, but it's kind of like a fake French braid. So you kind of get what I mean? And then you can just play with it. And I actually pinned back my bangs, if you do have bangs, and I just thought it looked really nice. The third hairstyle is 2 French braids on the sides. For the third hairstyle, you're going to want to have a middle part. And then starting with one of your sides, you're going to want to split it in half and then just simply start French braiding. If you don't know how to French braid, go ahead and look up another tutorial, because I'm just going to zoom right past this because I think a lot of people know how to French braid, but if you don't, please look it up. There's a million videos on YouTube. Once I'm done French braiding, I'm going to go ahead and close it up with an elastic and then start pulling pieces to make the French braid look bigger, and do the exact same thing to the other side. Once I'm done French braiding both sides, and making them look bigger, I'm going to go ahead and make a poof out of my bangs, which is just clipping my bangs back, having a little poof, and then you can just hairspray it or whatever. I really didn't, but do whatever to your bangs if you do have bangs. If you don't, then make sure they go into the braid and they'll look just as fine. The next hairstyle is going to be a high ponytail. So first you're going to flip your head and make a ponytail that's going to be on the top of your head, and then tie it up with an elastic, not those really like flimsy ones, but like a nice good headband. Once you're done putting it on the top of your head and you tightened it as well, go ahead and start pulling on the top two pieces. Since my bangs started coming out, I just made it a poof. This next hairstyle is kind of different, but I really love it. It's called the crown, which I call it. It's going to be kind of hard for me to explain, but you're going to need a headband. So you're going to want to put it over your head, over the hair. I did it wrong this time. I'm going to show you. So you put it over the head, over the hair, like that. And then you're going to want to take medium-sized pieces and start putting it under the braid and pulling it out. I'm going to show you right now. So it's kind of like ones they have to see to be able to do it. So you like take a piece and you put your hands and you grab it and pull it under, so it's under the headband, not over it, or it's over the headband, not under it. See, it's kind of hard to explain. You're just gonna have to watch, and you're gonna want to do that too all around your head. It's kind of easier when you get to the back, so you're going to want to, since you have that big chunk still, you're going to want to just like fold it in and start scrunching it in, make sure all the ends are in there. It's kind of things that you have to watch to be able to do it. It's kind of easy after you get the hang of it, but you just kind of like push it in there, and it just gives you a lot of volume, and it just creates this like crown thing around your head, and I love it so much. So for the sixth hairstyle, this is called My Messy Bun. This is one of my favorites. It's like so beautiful. So first, you're gonna want to start out by doing a ponytail. So when you come up to tie it around, stop at 2 and make a little like, you can kind of see what I'm doing, like, I don't know how to like describe it, but just like stop and then start pulling at the sides to create a really like big like half circle type thing, and start pulling at the top just to make it all voluminous and stay up. This next hairstyle is called the Balerina Bun. This is one of my personal faves I like doing for school. So first you want to start out by doing a tight ponytail, as you may know, and then you're going to want to start combing the sides so it's nice and all tight, and then put it up into a tight ponytail on the top of your head. Since my bangs started poking out, I did start by doing a poof, so just ignore that. If you don't like this, don't do it. If you have longer bangs, go ahead and put it into the ponytail. Now I'm going to be taking the ponytail and start twisting it and doing the exact same thing as we did in the first one, where we twist it around until we get this very tight, very beautiful bun, and then go ahead and just hold it down with an elastic or bobby pins or whatever you have, and there's the ballerina bun. This next hairstyle is going to be a fat side braid. So first you're going to start out by combing all of your hair to one side of your head. And then you're going to want to start just regular braiding, unless you want to do a French braid, which is also fine. But I just decided on doing regular braiding. I'm going to leave a lot of hair so that when we loosen it, it will have enough to loosen it and it won't come out of the elastic. So you're going to want to tie the elastic, and then you're going to want to start pulling pieces to make the braid fatter. Unless you want to make it tight, then go ahead, but that's not the point of the video. So go ahead and just start pulling on it. Since I do have bangs, I'm going to just twist it back, and that's the look. This next hairstyle, I didn't know what to call it, so I just called it braids pinned back, which is really just 2 braids pinned back to the head. So first you're going to want to go ahead and split your hair in the middle so you have a middle part. And then you're going to grab 2 of your front pieces of hair and just start braiding them both sides. If you do have bangs like me, I included my bangs, but if you don't, go ahead and don't include it, but I decided to include it. And just regular braid. You don't have to French braid unless you want to, but I just like regular braids, and I did that to both sides. I then tied one side with an elastic, and then did the exact same thing to the other side and tied it with elastic, and then at the end I just pinned them back to the back of my head together with a little clip that's the same color as my hair, and that's the completed look. Last but not least, we have the 10th hairstyle, which is the Bohemian French braid. This is such a beautiful hairstyle. I mean, it's probably my favorite out of all of them. So first you want to do a deep side part. Like I said, you're probably going to have to watch to be able to see what I'm doing, but I'm going to go ahead and moving my bangs so I don't get a part of this. But you're going to take the crown of the side that you did the deep side part on, and go ahead and start French braiding that side. If you, like I said earlier, if you did not know how to French braid, go ahead and look up a new video, but I'm just going to slide right through this. This took me a little while. It took me about 3 minutes, 3 or 2 minutes to do, so go ahead and just sit back for a second, because I'm going to be, bam, right there. It's done. The French braid's done. Now you're going to want to tie it with an elastic, so it doesn't come out. And then you're going to want to start pulling pieces so it's fatter, and then the look is done.
Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you give this video a really big thumbs up, a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. I will go ahead and leave a link to my last video right up there, as well as down below for mobile users, and also at the eye in the corner. Make sure to go watch that, and also any other videos that you would like to watch, maybe go check out in the description. I will have other videos in there too. And yeah, if you want me to do any other type of hair tutorials like this one, make sure to comment. And yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.